In this world, every species have specific trait to them. Elves enter contracts with Sprits in order to borrow their powers, and dwarves receive the blessing of armor, which increases the effects of all their items, and the beast people enter into contracts with ancient beasts, called spirit beasts. As for the barbarians, they had the spirit seal. The chief got way too close to Bjorn's face, aggressively asking him how he even found out about that. The chief knew that usually that wouldn't be common knowledge to a young barbarian. So how did he find it? This had made the chief suspicious. But it doesn't matter though, since Bjorn had gone to the library to find out more information about the seal. So he told him that he read about it in a book, and that he had heard that spirit seals were greatly helpful in the war against the elves. The chief's attitude immediately turned. He told Bjorn that he was proud of him and Einar for reading books. He said that he had no reason to deny the spirit seal. Bjorn immediately wanted it, but before he could even finish his sentence, the old man told him the spirit seal would cost him 800,000 stones, as the chief looked almost giddy, knowing that Bjorn could never afford that. He looked at him like an accomplished person, almost as if he had won this scenario. Bjorn told him that he would pay for it, surprising Einar on how he could even afford that, because she was not there when Bjorn stones counted. This was a careful plan by Bjorn, you see. Spirit seal was difficult to obtain at the start of the games because of its prices, especially because the higher your rank would get, the rarer the ingredients he would need on top of the already large sum of money. But now he have money. He dropped 4 bags, 1 bag, which had 500,000 stones, and the other 3 bags had 100,000 stones each. The chief was shocked this time, and he asked Bjorn about where Bjorn got that much money. But Bjorn had already thought of a reason to tell him. If the old man didn't ask, Bjorn would have been disappointed. So he began to tell him a story that he would love. About an injured elf that he found on the first floor. He told the chief that he used the elf as his slave and used her to acquire as many stones as he could. Then he fed her a essence and got even more money from her sister as payment. Those elves were completely helpless against the might of Bjorn's. Well, it's actually true if you look at it from other perspective. Old man liked it as he laughed out loud, claiming that he hadn't laughed this hard in years. What's more, a whole group of barbarians came around to appreciate his act, and Bjorn liked the attention. Nonetheless, the old man had a reward for him. He liked Bjorn's story so much that he gave him 2 coins, each one worth 100,000 stones. So he made 200 stones by just telling a story. Bjorn raised his fist in celebration, letting the barbarians hear what they wanted. He loved the attention. He felt good inside when they gave him compliments. Let's learn a bit more about the spirit seals. You see, spirit seals are strengthening techniques. They make the body absorb the essence of magical ingredients and give the body a special power. The barbarians had a ritual of tattooing babies when they were newborn while their souls are clean, so that the soul pathways are still visible even as adults. This why all barbarians are tattooed, and here I am thinking that because they look cool with them. After that, as he sat in front of the shaman guiding him towards the path of the spirit seal, he received one last warning. The shaman told him explicitly that there was no way out of this once he received this spirit seal. He cannot receive another kind of spirit seal if he choose this path. Bjorn had accepted it. This undead seal is the essence of a tanker barbarian. So the shaman began the process by raising his needle at Bjorn's back. He knew that this was the right choice. He had played the game too long to not know this. Red rays of light began to pour out, entering the tattoos on Bjorn's back. He was starting to feel it. He felt it on his back, and then he felt it through his entire body. The pain was overwhelming. It hurt so bad that he wanted to scream. But he had to endure this every time he wanted to upgrade his spirit seal. After long pain, he activated the first level of the seal, and his natural regenerative skill had increased greatly. He thanked the shaman for the seal, but got shaman shocked after hearing that and start laughing because this was the first time a warrior thanked a witch doctor. Jorn was confused about why is he laughing, or did he did something wrong? Jorn quickly started walking out before the shaman started getting suspicious.